And we are back with some more Total War Warhammer. I did have a brief look around during the break just to sort of see what we want our first few moves to be. I was looking in the building browser here, if I can click on the settlement. So we do need more slots in this city. In terms of getting them, I'm not sure how. I would assume once we upgrade our capital building here. That's what I assume, I'm not too sure, but at the moment, the only thing we can do at the moment is just upgrade our barracks here, which we will do. It's not cheap, it will cost us about half of our current money, and it takes 2 turns to build? Yep, okay, so we'll do that. Get a lot more different units, unlock when you... Okay, so there we go, main settlement, chain building to level 3, so there you go, that's that. We do want to recruit some more units as well, so... We'll move him out from the city a little bit, and we do want him to encamp so we can recruit units. What do we want? I do think that it seems like the swordsmen are a bit better. Obviously they are more expensive. I think they'll be good. Shielded, charge defense against large foes. I don't think there will be too many large foes at the moment, so I think just getting the stronger units will be better. These are local, so we will get them. There we go, that's that. Winds of Magic, base power, very nice. I saw that. We did have our other leader here,
by the comet.
So we can bring him out.
All right.
And I would also like to give him some units.
Your army has marched all it
can. Okay, thank you. Alright, so yeah, it looks like there is a sort of recruiting sickness, we'll call it. And we do have a lot of garrison units here. Adolphus Bugelhoff. So is he like a special unit? Because he does have his own special name, so... I want to... Oh, can we not pull these units out? Are they just part of the garrison? It looks like they might be. Ah, okay, that's interesting. So, we do want to recruit units. Recruit Lord, recruit heroes. So it looks like you do have to recruit the units out in the open here. So that's something to keep in mind. Anyway, that will be our first turn. Simple enough. Supply lines. Ooh. Number of armies. Army upkeep increase. Additional upkeep. Okay. We also definitely want to start doing some diplomatic relations. So we'll go to these guys here.
Make your offer, but I make no promises to my assent.
Okay, I think we'll just go non-aggression pact first. I think that's a fair enough thing to do. They've accepted. Okay, we'll just keep increasing their opinion of us. Join confederation, they obviously won't do. We can... Payments? What is included in that? Just straight up payments. Confederation military alliance. So it doesn't look like there's anything really here that will just get like a sort of base increase of relations. It looks like you do have to do a lot of different diplomatic actions. That's fine. We're not too worried about making people like us at the start here.
I will listen, but my time is short.
We mostly just want to work on getting... they rejected it. Okay. There you go. So it looks like the diplomacy is going to be not finicky, but it will be challenging. So we'll have to keep in mind. We'll end our turn here. That's the cute horn. Normal fast. Okay. That's pretty neat.
Your empire is a beacon of civility in a savage world, sire. It is your task.
Okay, so that looks like it's just going to be a bunch of lore. I'll just do text only, just because it will be annoying if he continues to talk over me. Eldorf is amazing. Yes, technology. That is actually something we have to do. Well, we have to have a look at. So, we want to construct a technology building. And... building browser. What is a technology building? Infrastructure? Now, it was our current goal to build a technology building, and does this count as a... Yes, okay, unlocks technologies. Okay, so that will be done next turn anyway. We will get our hero and join in forces there. Ah, they cannot exchange commanders. Okay, so we'll send him over here. We could recruit units for him, but I'd rather save our money to reinforce this guy, make sure he's stronger. So they'll be getting units in one turn. For him, ambush, march. No, none of those things are too interesting. He cannot encamp. He doesn't have enough movement range. Okay.
Let us move.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just have to end the turn. I think that might be something you have to do at the start of a unit's turn. Okay. That's potentially what it could be. 2 missions. Construct a technology building. So that will be done next turn. These first few turns will be a bit quicker just because we're trying to figure out what we're doing here and the plan and how everything works together. Mission successful, so we got 2,000 ducats, I'm going to call them, just out of habit. And construct 1 building from the following. Oh, but of course, that was part of the objective. Now the facilities to do research. Researcher technology. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of these early game rewards, which is giving us a lot of money, to be honest. I really should have seen where we get their technologies from. Just the menu. Okay, right. No, I didn't want to click on him. I want to change the way the map looks. Maybe. Okay, that's just looking around. If you do press the middle mouse button, or the scroll wheel, as some of you may call it, that will scroll around the map. I am a goofball, and now I don't know how to do technologies. There was a thing. It was up here, wasn't it? Probably. No, events. Technology right there. Okay. I'm still getting used to the interface and where everything is. Rally Field. So it looks like these are the only 3 technologies we can get at the moment. Leadership, speed. I think experience is the best thing to get early. Just it'll be better later on. Just because the earlier you get the bonus experience, the quicker they'll level up, and then you just sort of snowball from there. Okay, so he can encamp now, and we do want to recruit some units for him. New blacksmith. Okay, because we've built that other building, we can get all this stuff as well. Let's just build them all, man. I do want a lot of crossbowmen. I do love range units in this game. I think they're one of the most important units to have. That's why I was worried about playing as the vampire counts, because they didn't have range units. And we can actually rename each individual unit here. If we... Okay, let's move this guy. How do we have to unencamp? Or traverses the waters normal? We're going battle tide. I don't think we need to do the march at the moment.
I will.
And let's go jump into our first battle here. Checking the Empire. So you can auto-resolve, you can retreat, and you can fight, as per usual. Alright, so their units, they have helmets here. What a stupid name, helmet. Swordsman, spearmen, and crossbowmen. We definitely have enough to take them out. Let's jump in here, see how the combat is. Alright, this should be exciting. Hopefully the load time for battles aren't too long. This is quite a small battle, so I can't imagine it would be. It looks like it is an open field, so we should be able to sit back and use our artillery here. I mean, we can also just charge in there and just go kill them. It shouldn't be a problem. We've got a lot more units than them, better units as well, so that should be all we need. Obviously, I don't want to take too many casualties in the first battle. That's just not... Honestly, it's not a good idea ever. It does look like these tips here change, which is good. I hate just sitting on like a really passive loading screen, which I mean it still is. I mean these tips don't change that often, but it's still nice to see this every now and again. For this out as example, on now, but gamble. This is new, I think. I haven't seen anything for it. So we do have Winds of Magic here. So we have up to 24 out of a maximum of 30, it seems like. So what does gamble do? Is that characters? Yes, that's okay. That's just about risk magic for more favorable wins. Let's gamble. This is at 24, and it went down to 23. Okay, well, down to 22. That's fine. Start deployment. Okay. Alright, oh man, it feels so much smoother moving around the map than the last few games. I do want to sort of get a more bird's eye view of the battle. You can use WASD or WAS to move around. These guys start out the front of this line. Interesting. Okay. I do love using control groups. We'll just get all these guys together. There we go. Nice and easy. Just to really simplify things. Nice wide line. Can we look? Okay, it looks like he only has Searing Doom at the start, which is fine. It looks like a very useful spell. We have our artillery. I don't know if they can hit our own units. Actually, I'll put them over here. Get higher angle. We will just start. We will just move everyone up. Ranged weapons may prove useful. I'm sure they will. Spearmen, and move them up. Okay, so melee mode, backspace, group, toggle guard, fire at will, skirmish mode, withdraw. Okay, so all those are useful. We do have the special camera mode here. Is delete as per usual. Artillery, that's fine. I do want the tooltips to pop up. Oh, you can even do slow motion. Oh, that's a nice feature. That's good. I do just want normal speed though. Okay, we can hold our troops here. Backspace should do that. Artillery can fire on them, so that is what we'll do. We'll set these guys up there. And I do want to use Searing Doom on them. It's that unit there. Let's see if we can use Searing Doom. Right there. That should hurt the units pretty quickly. They'll fire on them. I don't think we did a very good job there of hitting them, but that's absolutely fine. Go take them out. This cavalry we'll just use to kite around. Come and fire, that's fine. So a lot of these tips are going to be coming up early in the game, which will be annoying. Probably be a good idea to just charge this cavalry in. As for our commander here, I think he can go in and attack people, but is there friendly fire with spells? Let's find out. Let's zoom in the battles here. I don't know if there is a way to hide the HUD. And then we can just focus on killing their commander there. Yeah, they can just do that. I mean, it's not going to be a very smooth battle at all. But that's fine, it doesn't need to be. You can just keep using these spells, like, pretty often actually. It's a good spell, it doesn't use too much Winds of Magic. There we go, we've got them here. I wouldn't expect to lose this, this is a very easy battle. We can have them just shoot in the rear of their units here. And yeah, we can just keep dropping that spell on them. Yeah. I mean, they're all broken as well. I will just drop it on their general. Of course, naturally, as he leaves. Oh no, that's my units. Oh, they actually broke. So they're obviously not very good in yeah, just right clicked on that. I think it's just the intent's too slow at the moment. So it looks like they're obviously definitely better at missile. It doesn't really matter, they won't break too far away. Artillery. I guess just I am worried about friendly fire, especially with artillery. That will be pretty drastic. I do want these outriders just to keep firing on their general, because once he dies, they will fall pretty quickly after that. And yeah, they're all broken. Wait, so we can... Alright, there we go. Victory. Oh, and you get to choose when you end the battle. It doesn't look like there's friendly fire. I could be wrong. No, we'll just end the battle. I don't expect them to be able to run too far. That's a nice, easy first battle, as I expected. We lost 159, so that's a lot more than I should have. But that's fine, it doesn't matter. We can repair them earlier. I'm just doing this just to check out the game, basically. Obviously sending the missile cavalry into close combat wasn't a good idea. Especially just leaving them there after the charge. I am aware of that. I am a decent player. I don't just chuck everything in there. But I'll just it's purely for scientific purposes. For a moment, I thought that guy's name was Fetus, the Lich Lord, and I was worried, but no, Festus is much better. Yeah, so decisive victory. You can see all the losses at the end here, so I do like that, but the loading times are really long, and it could just be my computer. It's starting to, you know, get on a bit, starting to hit its old age, but yeah, that's fine. I think once I play through this a bit more, it will get used to loading certain things. I'm pretty sure that's how computers work to an extent. Once you've loaded something a few times, it will be able to I got so caught up in words there. It will be easier to do it later on. So decisive victory, we got 126 loot. That'll be useful. He gained a rank. That's good. Pardon captives. Oh, so we do have a bunch of things here. So we can pardon them, get some more money, and we do lose some casualty replenishment rate, which is definitely not what we want to do. We can kill them. It will take 5 turns. We get more leadership, which I don't think is really necessary at the moment. I imagine it will be really high. And also, yeah, looking at the character skill trees will be good as well. And we can take on the captives, which I think we'll do. That will increase our replenishment rate. So, alright, so we finished that objective. Good on us. Use that. Okay, so we've gained a level. And it's a nice big pop-up, so that's good. I like that, so you don't miss it. There's a lot of tutorial stuff at the start here. And we have a new objective to capture this settlement. And we've gained a follower. Oh, so that must have been what that special unit was.
The Empire.
Maybe not. Where did we gain that follower? Is he maybe in our settlement? No. Not that I can see. Recruit hero? Nope. Maybe it was a lord. Nope. Wasn't that either. Where did we
What?
We got a hunter or something. Yeah, let's just move him back.
I am ready.
Set him up to encamp again. Never mind, we can't because he needs full energy for that. So we can... No, we don't want to do that either. You're still recruiting units. That's fine. Technology. Oh, right, of course, we want to look at the characters' skill trees. We just click on that. There we go. So, we do have... looks like... Alright, so here's the character one. We've got battle and campaign. I'm gonna be, like, I guess, naughty and look at the very last skill trees. The very last of the skill trees. And it looks like the top up there is for the individual quests. Arcane Conduit. Increase power resources, increase power recharge rate, so that's good. Plus 16 leadership, 36 and 34 melee defense and attacks. That's pretty strong. And Headhunter. Units experience for units, local recruitment capacity. Alright. I definitely want more magic stuff. I like magic stuff. Movement rate would be good. Public order. Reducing corruption, that's pretty cool. Rally, special ability, evasion, golden hands. Yeah, let's go with the magic. I like using magic. There we go. Alright, so that's that, and that should auto apply. Very nice. And I believe we can just end our turn right there. I don't believe there's any more buildings we can build, or... we can build this. Can we? No, there are no slots available, so we need more population. How close are we to getting that? So is that... You might not be able to see it, but obviously there's the light blue bar, which you can see right to the tip of the mouse there. And there is a slightly darker sort of greyish bar, and that looks like what it will be up to next turn. So we will end the turn and see if it is up to that point. I don't think it'll be too hard to take over this settlement. We don't have any siege units at the moment, which I wouldn't expect us to. We did just start. So they're running away. But your recent victories, they're rebel rousers. Pacify outdoors. So maintain at least 10 public order in the following provinces. Reichland, which is this. Their winds of magic have changed. Chaos winds wax and wane. Some of the winds are... Okay, so that's fine. So public order. They are upset because of the taxes. So... having an army there, I think, might increase it. I'm not too sure. Buildings we can't do anything for. And I was right, it looks like the population has grown to where that slightly grayer bar was, which you may or may not have been able to see. Demolish a building. Okay, that's just there, that's fine. Okay, so the garrison size is fine. I don't know about all these the rebels that we have within our own city here. The taxes. We can look at the treasury. Can we lower taxes somehow? Is that something we're manually able to do? Is that just something that's just there and is dependent on the size of your city? Income, provinces. So by province wealth, so by name. I'm not sure if we're actually able to change the taxes that we have. It's kind of disappointing. Specify Altdorf. Maintain at least 10 public order. I guess we might just need more buildings for that. No, I did want to encamp him to get more replenishment rate. That's what it does, right? Enables replenishment. Okay. And we can get more units. Definitely more range units is going to be important. I really do enjoy range units. It would be nice to get cavalry, but we can't recruit them at the moment. We'll have 2 swordsmen, 3 crossbowmen, and 2 spearmen. Can we merge them? Oh, I suppose that's only once they've been damaged. We'll get another swordsman. That army should be ready to go, and we'll move them up towards Helmgart. Maybe even Earhart or Ilhart. I'm gonna struggle pronouncing all those. So we'll end the turn. We'll probably lay siege to Grunberg here. Non-aggression pact, that seems absolutely fine. Yeah, that's fine. So that is, it looks like dwarves there. Yeah, dwarf realms. Liable holds grudges. Okay. That is absolutely fine. Do we have skull takers? So is that the orcs? Or is that just Norsemen? The serpent's head. Eliminate the following lord in battle. Prussia Gutstabber. So I assume that potion of strength, that's what we get. It's an augment. Okay. So I assume that's him. No, yes it is, as you can see there. So that is an objective there. Board events. Population has increased. Okay, so is there anything we can do different? Obviously we need population 2 for that, but it doesn't look like anything is gonna be happening right there, which is fine. Okay. We will... Are they fully replenished?
I am a supreme
Just about. Our riders obviously took a lot of damage that battle, which I expected them to do because I sent them into a melee fight, not attacking current stance fights. So that is going to be something I'm going to have to get used to. So let's lay siege to Grunberg here. Oh, that's something that you do right away. Encircle. Who do they have here? Wolfric, Helborg. They really don't have much either. Pre-battle options as per usual. I'm just going to encircle for now. Looks like they can hold out for 11 turns. And they will start taking attrition in 6. I'm going to encircle because I don't have time for that battle. And we'll probably just end the episode there. As I said before, I don't want them to be too long. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment, share it around. Keep building up the hype for this game. And I will see you guys next time.